fall. Keep pounding forward. They will fall.
All right, Tariq, first of all, talk about what a special evening it was to honor Coach Levine.
Well, it was one of the most wonderful evening. We, having all the alumni come back, and the response we got when we first put this out there, that of the alumni that wanted to come, was great. You know, alumni that we hadn't seen in years, Coach hadn't talked to in years, all of a sudden started calling and emailing and wanted to be here. It became a great event, and you know, watching Coach, when all these alumni walked in that he hadn't seen in years, he knew then that something was going on. But you know, the emotion on his face and the whole process at the end of the night was better than we expected. And it was a great thing to see Coach, you know, finally realize everything he's done for us. So for me, it was one of the greatest nights that we've had around here.
And playing for him and coaching with him, what are the character qualities that he likes to instill in his players that have been part of this tradition now for 30 years?
Well, very big on, you know, just play hard. No matter what happens, you compete. And what it does with his players is it becomes a life lesson. You know, everybody gets knocked down, everybody has successes, everybody has failures. And at the end of the day, it's all about your effort level and what you're giving. You know, he has a saying, you know, family, basketball, school for his students. And if you're doing the right things, it all ends up being the same thing. It's all one entity. And that's kind of one of the things that all his players walk away with, knowing that at the end of the day, they have somebody who has their back and is ready to help them when they need it. And it gets them out there knowing that they're going to fail, things are going to happen, but at the end of the day, all they can do is work hard, and the things that you deserve will appear.
And how did it come to fruition? I know you played a major role in this, so how did it all come together?
Well, we knew Coach's 30th year. It's been a couple of years. It's been kind of in the talks for a couple of years, me and a couple of the alumni, a couple of former assistant coaches. We knew his 30th year was coming up, and we said, hey, what's the best way? You know, the gym is named after the first coach, McKee. So we decided, let's name the floor after Coach. Went to the administration. Administration was all for it, and then we just started going through the process, started looking at the floors. Keeping it a secret from him was the hardest part, and it was the process, you know, contacting alumni. Just kind of, a lot of people helped out with the, you know, with the process. So it kind of worked itself out over about 6 months. It was a 6-month process, which culminated that night, which I'm glad, because the stress of me having to make sure everything went well was crazy.
How many years have you been on staff, and what has it meant to work under Howie?
Well, I played here, so I was here for 4 years, and I've been coaching ever since. This is my 12th year coaching since I graduated. It means the world to me. He's a father figure. He's one of the, you know, most influential men in my life, and that's why I felt that this was the proper thing to do at this time. And I made it a point to make sure we got it done. So it means more to me than it might to him at the end of the day, because I wanted to make sure that he knew how we all felt about it.
All right, Howie, first of all, talk about what it means to be coaching at Grant for 30 years now.
It means I'm boring. It means I'm my father's son, so we stick around in jobs for a long time. And it also means that there's only been 2 coaches here in the how long have we been here? Almost 60 years now. So in the 58 years that this school has been in existence, there's only been 2 varsity basketball coaches, and we think that that's pretty special.
And how special it was on alumni night when the alumni came here and parents and friends to honor you and to give you a tribute with your name on the court.
Well, all of that was really nice, very touched and very emotional. I've been getting nothing but congratulations on the internet, on the emails, on the Facebook, on all that social media stuff, and it's been very nice, and the players have been quite wonderful, and they've said some incredibly nice things that kind of put me to my knees. And I tell them that they're all more than I'm just a conduit, and it's been the players, all our great players in the past that have done all the winning for us and all the league titles and made this all possible. It made me a winning coach, I guess. Made me somewhat successful. However, I want to cut this. It doesn't mean borscht about tonight. And we've got a season to play, and that's where all of my concerns are. That's where all of my thoughts are. 29 years previous, okay, that's in the past. We're right now in the moment, and we've got to do something about this ball club.
And looking at this club, what is some of the qualities that you do like about this ball club that will benefit you in the long run?
Well, I hope we can run. I hope we can get out on the open court. I thought that we could shoot it a little bit, but we didn't handle the pressure. And we're going to have to be able to handle pressure. We're going to have to be able to handle ball pressure and be able to cut through defensive pressure and be able to get easy shots.
All right.